What's good, everybody? Welcome to Talk Rice to Me. I'm Jesse.
I'm Vivian.
Juliana.
I'm Jay.
All right. So this is a funny one. Jade really likes this one. Okay. All right.
Is that Jay question?
Who wants to be the guinea pig this time? They want to be guinea pig?
Jay.
Sure.
Jade knows the question, so he can't be the guinea pig. I want.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, Viv. Which would you rather have? The man of your freaking dreams. Like he is Adonis. Like everything you want physically in a man, it's him. This dude is him. Like you just see him and your jaw just drops. Right? Everything about him. Perfect. Right? But here's the caveat. He's $1 million in debt.
Oh, no.
All right?
I think you also have to go past the physical. He's everything you want emotionally and everything, but he's just broke.
Yeah. That's what I said. He's everything you want. Like literally everything you want. Emotionally, physically. Like dick game is good. Freaking amazing. Like handsome. Like emotionally intelligent. All that shit, right? But it's just $1 million in debt.
$1 million? That's a lot.
$1 million in debt. All right. The other one, okay. The other guy, he is not really your type. Okay. Maybe not who you would normally go for, but he has $1 million. Which one you taking?
The second one.
The second one?
Yeah. It's just so, like, it's never going to work out being with somebody that's broke like that. Not even like that, but just broke at all. Because it's like your financial responsibility and expectations are just completely different. Like, you're going to have a lot of conflict.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the second one.
Okay, second one. What would you do?
Why are you laughing?
I just think this question is funny.
Because when he said,
You got me the
man of
first
your
half.
dreams,
Uh-huh.
I was thinking of Jungkook for a second. I was like, who, where? Oh, he's on my phone background.
Wait, Jungkook is your man of your dreams?
Oh, I love him.
All right, we'll say it's him. But he's $1 million in debt.
If it's Jungkook,
This is broke twin brother.
no.
It's him, but he's broke.
If it's him, then yes.
It's $1 million in debt.
I got you, baby.
No,
Come
he's
on.
going to run you dry.
Hop on my back, baby.
No.
And then, as opposed to a guy who's probably like, you're like, not really my type, but he's got $1 million.
Yeah.
His wallet, his pockets are fat.
I mean, honestly, if you're saying that the first person is like everything you think about and like how you'd want your partner to be, so you're saying the second person doesn't really have any of those things?
Yeah.
They don't have none of those things?
None. Just money.
They're immature, they're rude, they're
He's just not your type.
disgusting.
He's just not your type.
No, it's not.
Oh,
like
he's
the,
not your type.
It's not the
He's not your
polar.
type.
It's not the polar opposite. They just don't have.
But I like him.
They don't have the thing maxed out. They don't have all his stats maxed
Yeah,
out.
we'll just
Oh, okay.
we'll just leave it ambiguous. He's just not your type. The guy you just not normally go for, right? But he's got $1 million. But the other guy is your type. You know, the guy you usually go for, but he's $1 million in debt.
Okay, so if it was Jungkook, then let's go, baby. Hop on.
Okay.
But like, if it isn't, then I would go with the other guy. But it wouldn't have anything to do with the money part. It would mostly be the financial like intelligence of that. Like, just that you're able to be like, you know, financially stable.
Okay.
Because yeah, I mean, you're right. Like, why would you want to? Like, and it
they
sounds
would just drag you down.
Yeah, and it sounds so terrible to even really say, but like, why would you want to also suffer? You know, like with someone like that. I feel like it's just kind of like.
So which one are you picking?
I would probably pick the second dude.
Okay.
But definitely not like for the money aspect. But I would feel kind of bad for the first guy. You know, like, cause like I mean, I'm sure we all know what it's like to be in debt. So it's like.
But why are you $1 million in debt?
Yeah,
that's
like
your
what
fault.
you been doing?
That's not part of the question.
That's not part of the question.
We ain't
saying.
going
That's
there.
not
We
a
ain't
deep.
going there.
Yeah,
We
surface
just
level.
saying. We just saying $1 million in debt.
So
What
that's just unattractive already.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
The second guy. for
Like,
sure.
where's your money? You can't even buy me McDonald's.
Not even that.
Dang, I didn't think about that.
At the very least, though.
Okay.
Like, can you buy me a cup noodle?
He's just a serial entrepreneur. He's just constantly failing at opening businesses. That makes sense. Like
Yeah.
I guess
he's
that's better
Elon
than
Musk, but he never is. It never works out for him. He doesn't open Tesla. He opens like broken down Tesla or something like that.
Okay.
He doesn't have Twitter. He bought Vine and it crashed, sadly. You know?
Okay, that's a little better than
Okay,
somebody
yeah.
like financially
You can't just be like, oh,
irresponsible.
he has
Hey,
no money.
you just gotta leave it. You just gotta leave it ambiguous. He's $1 million in debt.
But he's
Whether-
$1 million in
how,
debt.
How we got there is none of your concern. He's
But
just
I
$1
think
million
I
in
think I
debt.
got your answer. Your
Yeah, the
answer is
second one.
Yeah.
you're,
Second one.
you're picking the guy with
All
the
right,
money.
Which one are you doing, Jay?
Now, you answer first.
Which one I'm doing?
Yeah,
All
go
right,
first.
all right. First of all, if she's my type and she's $1 million in debt, I'm gonna be like, hell no. You know why? Because A, it's gonna be on you to like drag him out of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
like I feel like it's only gonna hold you back. I'm sorry if you're $1 million in debt. All right, I'm not trying to target you, but I just feel like I'm not saying it's impossible. Like I'm sure there are ways you gotta work hard, but you can get them out of it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be like I guess like a hard period until you get to that point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it was me, I'm picking the girl that's not my type that has $1 million. Because I'll tell you why. If she's not my type and I don't like something about her, she got the money where she can go get some stuff done where she can become my type.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys know what I mean.
Yeah.
I agree with everything you guys have said. And people might bash us, be like, well, you guys are picking money over love. I'm like, no, because this is extremes. We're talking extremes here.
Yeah.
And I think even in traditional Asian times, people got married all the time for money and they worked out just fine. Versus if you get married for love and you're like broke, I've seen that not work out
It's hard.
a lot because money is like oxygen. You need it to do
Yeah.
everything in life.
But I feel like part of me like would want to like help them.
Yeah.
You know? Because like a couple years ago I was in some serious credit card debt
Uh-huh.
and I paid it off in like maybe like a year and 9 months, $30K. Yeah.
Damn.
So like I would and like people who I talk to now, I tell them about like kind of like my situation and I mean it's not really that much. Like relax.
30K.
Jesus. But it accrued. What do you want me to do? But like yeah, it was around 30K. So like but I feel like part of me would just want to like help him, especially if he's like everything that I imagine. Are you saying because like I know anytime you ask these like types of questions, like we dig too much into like the specifics of it, but like the second dude, not my type at all. Like, come on, like why are we even talking to him? Like I wouldn't even be talking to him.
But he got $1 million though.
I don't care about that.
That's financial stability.
No. I don't
Be a
care.
stay-at-home mom.
I don't want to
And
stay home. It's
y'all
boring.
guaranteed marriage. It's not like, oh, y'all getting just dating. No, guaranteed marriage, both of them.
I mean, like I don't. If I want a guaranteed marriage, I will sign up to be a mail order bride or something.
That's what I'm saying. That a
I
lot
don't
of
wanna
people do
do
that. That's
that.
my reasoning for the second one being good because a lot of people do that. Not mail order bride, but they get arranged and they're
Yeah.
broke, but maybe they're attractive. And another person is rich, but not attractive or not the other person's type, and it works out.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying. Part of me, I feel like I inevitably might end up picking the first choice.
Dang,
So
romantic.
you want to fix him.
Yeah, just because like I mean like
What did we say in the past podcast? Women just want to fix guys.
Mhm.
Okay,
I don't
Bob
wanna-
the Builder.
Yeah.
hello, call me the Rosie the Riveter. I can do it. No, I just think that like you like when you think of like your ideal person, and we've talked about this so many times, but like it's hard to come by. So you're saying he's meeting all my marks. He just is in debt, like obviously serious debt.
$1 million.
Yeah,
$1 million.
I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot, but like it's not impossible.
You better go on the run. You better move to Thailand.
all
God
I'm
dang.
saying from a guy standpoint, for me myself, I'm taking the girl that's not my type, that's got $1 million, and we can take like a good 50 grand and make her my type.
I'm dead.
I'll
Yeah,
just
no.
say it like that. That's shallow as hell, but that's one way to mitigate it.
Yeah. No, I get that. I just like I feel like I would have the need to like help in that situation.
It's just not worth the headache. Or I mean,
I think about this. Oh wait, go ahead.
I guess there's a lot of specifics that could play into it, but
Yeah.
it's just not worth the headache if they're that much in debt.
But I feel like if it's like they're in debt, they're just paying the same thing every month for like probably the rest of their life.
Yeah, $1 million is a lot of money.
I'm
to be
gonna
in
say
debt.
like this. Imagine they're that much in debt You're not taking no couple vacations together. None of that stuff. Oh, you want to go on a trip with them? Psych. They can't go on no trips. They're paying back $1 million in debt. So you have to pay for them to go on a trip.
I mean, there's a way of living.
You gotta think with it also this way. If you're paying that back $1 million back in debt, say that you do it like over the course of like 30 years, like a mortgage, that's like what, like a couple grand a month, like 5, 6, maybe like 7 grand
Depending
a
on
month.
interest. Depending on interest.
Yeah. I think
Oh,
that's like a designer bag every month you gotta help them pay.
how much is that?
She's calculating.
Yeah, yeah. Calculate that. What's $1 million divide like
By like maybe like
30 years?
$4 grand,
Do 30 years. Do 30 years. And what's the monthly payment on that?
250 months. If you paid $4 grand a month for 250 months, it's 20 years.
Yeah, but then there's also interest.
Well, no, we're not saying interest.
Ain't no one gonna give you interest free. Inflation, man. I need that $1 million a day. If you give me $1 million 10 years from now, that's not no $1 million no more.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
That's true. My student loans, I like look at it, and that's not even $1 million. And
See what I'm saying?
That's when I won't be wanting to throw up.
See what I'm
All
saying?
of that.
yeah, you get
Luckily,
off your little
I'm
cloud.
credit card debt free, so I don't got to worry about that.
That's what's up.
It's funny.
Dude, it was a struggle. I mean, that's the number one thing, credit card debt, because that's unnecessary spending that you're in debt for. But the only thing that I have left is my car and student loans. Yeah,
Good job.
I feel like that's like the only good debt.
Knocking down one at a time.
Yeah,
I will say this.
slowly.
So I'm not saying we're all in uproar, but it's hard to pick because you're basically picking between like love and money. So Jesse and I asked this to my mom in a way that she would understand because it's not like she ever got married for love, you know?
Okay.
So the only thing we could equate it to was like kids
Okay.
because she loves us like how someone would love their significant other that they just fell in love with, you know, like ridiculous love. And we said, what would you do if you had like a kid that was just like a dick, like just a bad kid, but rich. And then you had one kid that was a great kid, but dead broke. Which one are you picking? And she's like, I'm not picking I'm not throwing away either. I'm picking them both.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what she told me. I was like, Ma, you can't do, you have to pick. She's like, I'm not picking.
She was like, that's why I picked you.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
She's like, I'm not, because Jesse and I were talking about it in front of me because if you were broke and Jesse was rich and was like that, I don't care. You guys are still my kids.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
Shout
But
out
that
my
is
mom.
so different though
Mother, no, but it's still similar.
than asking like,
That's still different.
It's
Jay.
it's a little different because she can choose both. You know what I mean? But then I just thought of it. I thought it was funny because that's the only way I could tell my mom.
yeah,
'cause-
in a way she would understand.
Yeah. And even she was like, that's very hard because she was like, that's tough. That's
Yeah.
rough. So
Yeah.
I'll just say it this way: if you choose the guy that's $1 million and broke, right? If you like say that you guys get married, say that you guys have kids, say that you have like you progress in life, you're gonna be like playing catch up,
It's
like
a big setback. Yeah.
right? You want a wedding, bro? That probably ain't gonna happen.
Courthouse.
And that like just
you better
creates
go
so
to
many
Vegas,
problems.
elope or something.
That creates like a lot of problems, like arguments and like bickering,
Exactly. Like
stress. Yeah.
you're probably not gonna get a nice ring. You're probably not gonna get a wedding ceremony.
Everyone wears rubber band rings anyways.
Juliana, I know couples where they have I know couples in which they have disputes and almost all of them come from money
Yeah.
or something to do with money. Because if whether or not you have money or not, some of it has to do with like power, who has like the more money that ends up being like more power, blah, 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 like that type of stuff. That's just like an unnecessary stress. It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
sadly, that's how the world
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying, I think it's probably just in me to at least try.
Yeah, I, mean,
Hey,
I think your head's just you're in a
You're a
Korean
good
drama fairy
person.
tale.
You're a good person.
Period.
You're a good person. You're a great person.
I am. I mean, I try. I just like know what it's like to like. I mean, even the credit card debt situation, that's $30K. I mean, like, it was like such a. Like, I know what it is to feel that like financial burden. So
Question: if that person got themselves into $1 million in debt, don't you think they probably have really poor money management skills?
yeah,
So that means you have to literally fix their like habits.
fix their financial habits as opposed to fixing his emotional intelligence or his maturity or just off the bat, like, you know, he fits my marks on the way he looks.
But he got $1 million.
And he got nice style. He got nice shoes.
Maybe that's why he's $1 million in debt, because he spent all that money to get that stuff.
The guy that's not your type can have those nice shoes and nice fashion dude because he got $1 million.
But I gotta teach him. I gotta teach either
That's
way.
easier than the setback.
It's true. Think about it.
Trust me.
Think about it.
I was triggered one time.
Oh,
I told you this a long
Story
time ago.
time?
No.
Wait, this happened to you?
Remember I talked about my ex? Well, he was like financially irresponsible.
Oh, okay.
So it was like something like that. And I would just have to like pay for everything and stuff. I think now he just like dates girls to use people. But that's a different story.
Yeah.
Damn.
but still, like I said, the guy that got $1 million, you can teach him fashion. Hey, you've heard there's a TikTok thing they call the girlfriend effect. Where we have a whole bunch of men who basically like look like straight bums, and they start dating a girl. Next thing you know, they got their hair did.
Yeah, they look nicer.
Girlfriend does their whole wardrobe. That could be you.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
hey, that fashion, the style, hey, you can literally like be like, hey, babe, this look good on you. This look great on you. This look great on you. And guess what? Next thing you know, he got fashion. Then he got swag. He got all that now. He's on the same level as the other dude now. Get him a nice haircut, you know. Get his, I don't know, your eyebrows done, something with all that, get nice and groomed. He could become your type.
I guess. I just I feel like I can just like handle myself. You know? That like I don't really like, you know, because I've been like with people that like didn't make as much money as me. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, you know, that's not a big thing for me.
I think the key was just the financial responsibility.
So around the horn, one final time. I'm going with money.
Money.
Viv, going with money. What's your final decision?
Money.
Money or no money? money or your type?
Oh, I hate these questions.
It's your decision time. Which one you picking?
I would pick the first dude.
Dang.
Your
First.
final decision?
Yes, first.
All right. You're one of a kind then. All right.
Call me a saint.
You are a saint.
I am Saint Juliana. I was actually named after a saint, but yeah.
Really?
Anyways,
I mean, that's why you're such a good person then.
she was a saint of sickness.
Oh, okay.
So you can pray to me when you're sick.
Or you're just saying the sickness because you're trying to fix these dudes' sickness.
Yeah,
and
probably.
money
Honestly,
sickness.
yeah. Or just any sickness
Trying to
that
fix
you
people's
men carry
problems.
because you're all sick.
Okay, so the next one is, all right, so say you guys get your significant other a gift, okay? And after you give it to them, they don't like the gift at all, okay? What would you rather do? Would you rather them keep that gift that you got them and just let it like sit there and just never be used, whatever it is? Or would you rather them sell it and get something that they like?
Oh no, we have the receipt. We're going back to the store.
The receipt doesn't exist.
Oh, so he has to sell it?
Just say it's something that like you got your man something,
Mm-hmm.
okay? He don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
He don't like it at all. You want him to keep it and just basically sit there and just collect dust? Or you want him to sell it and get something he actually likes?
I would probably have him sell it and get something he likes.
Okay.
Yeah, sell it.
Sell it.
Sell it?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't think I would ever be in that situation because I'm a very good gift giver. But
It's a hypothetical question.
yeah, no, I know. But I think it's like if you get the wrong gift, not the wrong gift, but if you get something that someone doesn't like, you don't want them to like what? Think about it for yourself. Would you want to keep it? Would you keep it?
I mean, depends. If it's something that has a lot of monetary value, I feel bad selling it. Cause then it'll make them be like, oh, you don't like what I got you? You don't appreciate what I got you?
Okay, what if it was like a true gold ashtray?
I wouldn't want it.
You're gonna sell it, right?
I would sell it.
Okay.
Actually, no. I would keep it, but I don't know. It's kind of
They
different.
flip the tables on you. Juliana flipped the tables
Like,
on
okay, you know what? That's a great example because A, I don't smoke.
You don't smoke,
All right, so
and it's of good value. Gold.
It's of great value. And B, I guess I'm not a very like gaudy person. I don't like flashy things like that, so I wouldn't want it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll just keep it for monetary value, and then just keep it till one day where she'd be like, "You don't ever do nothing with it. Why don't you just sell it? Because it's gold."
Yeah.
But I wouldn't sell it.
If it was me, we're taking it to a gold melter and we're gonna make, I don't know, rings,
I mean,
rings?
bracelets.
I mean, I think in the end, you're just like, all right, If you give them a gift, they don't like it. You just want to be like, well, I would rather you appreciate something that I technically got you.
Oh yeah.
So
Like definitely.
Yeah, definitely selling is better because I guess we're old enough. Maybe when you're younger, you might take an offense to it. But when you're older, you're like, I don't take offense to it. Like,
Yeah,
you like
yeah.
what you like. So.
Yeah, for sure.
That was an easy one.
Yeah, that was a softball
That
one.
was easy.
Okay, next one. Okay, notice how most of these are like about significant others.
Yeah, I know. Like how you're asking the single people.
I'm just asking. Hey, this is what your people like to discuss, man. Yeah, take it with your people.
My people? Oh, this has to do with Korean people?
These are all like Korean debate questions. These are all from like
date questions?
debate
Yes.
questions. Your people love to debate these type of questions. And it's mostly about significant others. But okay, the next one is if your significant other has bad breath, okay, like say he vapes or he like drinks a lot, you know, they just got like perpetual bad breath. Do you tell them or do you do something subtle like put like mouthwash in there or like next to their toothbrush or like gift them mouthwash or like give them gum or like something like that? What are you doing? Maybe it sounds like you got something to say.
I would be like, dude, your breath stinks.
Oh yeah.
And if like he doesn't change, I would start like giving him mouthwash. Like,
Oh no, I wouldn't even do that. I would definitely tell him. And my sister works at a dentist's office, and I will be booking his appointment.
like I would replace his water
Period.
bottle with mouthwash.
Really?
If it like continues.
He's like,
If after I'm like, dude, your breath stinks and it just doesn't change.
okay, so you believe in the straight like keep it
Yeah.
100 like bitch your breath stink.
Yeah.
We'll do
I
something.
feel like I would be in a relationship where you could just be blunt to each other, and I'm like, I joke a lot.
Uh-huh.
So the way I say it could come off like crude, but I'm like, dude, your breath like stinks. Like you need to do something about it.
Okay.
I would tell him to.
Straight up.
I would tell him. I would make his dentist appointment. I wouldn't even go as far as like the mouthwash because that won't do anything. I would get him a tongue scraper.
Oh, hey, no lie, I started doing that recently.
Your breath's better.
There's
No,
special.
No, I'm saying your
there's
breath is. I'm
special-
not saying right now it's better.
No,
I don't
no.
know what your breath smells like.
No, you good. No, like I just did it because people say you should scrape your tongue and just the amount of
Oh,
gum
yeah.
comes at the end of the day. I'm like, oh God.
Oh no, it's linked to like your breath,
Yeah.
your tongue.
Have you done that?
I need to get a tongue scrape. I'll brush my tongue.
No, you can't brush your tongue. Oh my god, I'm gonna send you the link to my tongue
tongue
scraper.
scraper.
They
'Cause-
cost like $5. They're,
Yeah.
They're really
How do you
cheap.
store them? Like, you don't store them on the open counter, right?
Yeah,
You
you
like,
do.
Yeah.
You can store
You could put it like in your like next to your toothbrush
Yeah.
if you have like the
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
stick.
cup. All
Yeah,
right.
mine's right next to my
Yeah.
tooth, but you just after you brush your tooth, just scrape it. and you
Tongue
go-
scraping.
They make
Sick.
I know
I'm
they
gonna
make
show
like
you.
prescription mouthwash, and it's attacks the bacterial, so it's clean. And they also make off the counter toothpaste too. That's special for bad breath.
Stinky
Yeah.
breath.
But sometimes like bad breath isn't just that. Sometimes bad breath can like people who vape a lot, people who smoke a lot, people who drink a lot got bad breath too.
Yeah, no, that's all linked to it too.
It could also be like a tonsil thing. Like some people
Oh yeah, their
have to get
tonsils
their
are
tonsils removed.
funky. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's linked to the tongue though. The
Mm.
tongue has like a very strong like component of bad breath.
Mhm.
Like if you don't take care of your tongue.
That's true. That's true.
I'm with them. I'm telling them straight up.
Tell us straight up.
No, you're too close to them on a daily on a daily basis to be like, oh yeah, I'm great, honey. No, you're like, you brushed that dang teeth right now. That still smells terrible. I'm sorry, because I would expect them to tell me the same thing. Like, if
Yeah.
your breath stinks, tell me.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're in a relationship where you can't be open about that, it's kind of like, isn't that kind of red flag?
Yes.
What you mean?
Yeah.
Because like being able to tell your significant other that they got bad breath, isn't it kind of trivial?
Mm-hmm.
You should be comfortable enough to tell your partner something simple. It's like you got
Yeah.
bad breath.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It definitely can be hurtful. I know of a situation, but not with me, but with someone else that I know. It definitely can be hurtful, but I feel like it's definitely like a good conversation to have because like how do you know if your breath stinks? Like I'm asking like for real. Like how do you know? Like we had the garlic bread earlier and I could like taste the garlic.
Yeah.
But like I don't know like if I'm like when I came in I hugged Jay and I said hi. Like I don't know if he was like could smell the garlic. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like I don't feel like I can ever really tell like if my breath is like stinky or not.
Shit, I've never minded garlic breath. Garlic's delicious.
I love and onions. Oh, I love
Yeah.
it. People are like, "Oh, I have onion breath." I'm like, "No, come here." I love it.
There's one way you can tell when your breath stink. I swear, is your mouth is dry. I'm not explaining. It's like your mouth is dry and you can like taste your tongue. I don't know how to explain it. And it's only happened to me one time because I was extremely dehydrated. I'm like, dude, I know my breath is hot right now. Like, no one come over. I need some gum. Like, Jesus.
I do understand the other part why you would be hesitant because okay, this is about my own father now, right? My dad got terrible breath. Like my dad when he
Really?
talks, I can literally smell his breath from the other side of the room.
That joint's
Yuck.
hot.
Yeah, like
That joint's
it's
hot.
It's bad.
So did you tell him?
Yes.
Trust me, my mom tells him all the time.
Why is it stinky?
I think it's because of like
He's two things. Well, three things. He don't drink that much water. 2, he's a chronic mouth breather. And 3, I don't know if it's related to teeth, but he got like kind of janky teeth. So I think maybe it's that.
He doesn't use his nose.
No, I think it's mainly because he's a chronic mouth breather. Like he only breathes through his mouth.
Maybe he
I've
has
heard
like
of that.
some nasal polyps, like he can't breathe.
I mean, this
I don't know, maybe.
maybe this is a couple of things. But whenever I see my dad, he'll literally just be like this. And his tongue is just hanging out his mouth. And he's just breathing.
Maybe his tongue is too big for his mouth.
It is that. It is
Yeah?
that.
it is that.
That's
Okay.
a big part of it.
And also my dad, he got a lot of like dental issues because he used to be a smoker.
Oh, okay.
And so like I remember this one time, this is like I think like a year ago. My mom and dad were just chilling. We were sitting here having dinner, right? And mom was like, "Your breath freaking stinks." And my mom like literally brings around mouthwash and gives it to my dad. Like my brother, Jay knows what I'm talking about. And like my mom would literally be like, "Go rinse out your mouth or something," or that. And my dad gets so defensive. My breath does not stink.
And then finally, Jesse and I started like, "Yo, Dad, your breath's hot."
Yeah, like that. Like Dad, I can smell your breath from all the way over here.
It's gotten better.
And then what did he say? He didn't know.
I mean, I don't know. He got defensive about it. I think his feelings got hurt.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it got better. It got better recently.
Because maybe he just like didn't know. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't really know.
his excuse for that day was like, "It's not. My breath doesn't stink. I just got a root canal. Just like leave me alone."
Or something like that, yeah.
Oh.
All right, so you guys are all pretty straight about that. Okay, next one is, I feel like this one is kind of the opposite of all of us because we're on the opposite end. But we'll answer the first one and then we'll flip it to us. Okay, the question is, so say your partner is really into fitness and really loves eating healthy. Okay, in this situation, none of us are gym rats. We're just normal people who don't work out. Okay.
Aw.
Okay, we'll argue. We'll
Okay.
argue the flip side
Yeah, okay.
after. Okay. So, in this situation, your significant other loves working out. Is a fitness fanatic. It's just about that life, right? And eats super healthy. 0 cheat days. Like always on their ish. How would you go about that? Like, what would you do? And like, you're the opposite. You're not compatible. Like, you don't work out like that. You don't like eating healthy like that. What would you do? Would you like break up with them? Be like, dude, I can't do this. Like, I like to go out to eat. Like, what's happening? Or do you just be like, all right, let me give it a try. Let me start working out with you. Or like, what what y'all doing?
Man, that's hard.
I think there's ways to work around it. Like if he's eating healthy and if you want to go out to eat something, you can always do like a stay at home date, like just order takeout, have like different meals. That could work.
Okay. But then that would mean that you would have to, I guess, appeal to him. Because we're saying in this situation, your partner is like, I gotta eat healthy. Like I'm on my thing. I don't cheat. I don't do nothing. And it becomes very stressful for you because then you're like, I can't have any fun.
I mean, his diet has nothing to do with me. Like me personally, I would be okay with modifying.
Okay. So you would basically like eat your own thing, and then when you eat with him, you would just like eat the same thing he would eat.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't break up with him?
No.
Okay.
Is it like for life?
Yeah, we'll say for life.
I make these questions so difficult for him.
You really read into it.
No, I'm thinking like, okay, I do be working out. No, I think that is this forever or for like a short period of time?
We'll say
Because
it's
he's
your
like
husband.
bulking.
We'll say it's your husband.
I know, but he's like bulking.
Now, what I
He's
mean,
not around like this 365.
whether you're bulking or whether you're cutting, there are some people who are just like really about their life, who are like super super fitness, like and
Okay.
always eating their thing. They don't deviate at all, right, Jay? There's some people who just like really like hardcore. as
And
hell.
that's the type of people you're talking about,
And
right?
we're talking about this is your boyfriend right now, and you are not like that, okay? And he's like, when you say, babe, let's go out to eat, he goes, I don't go out to eat. I'm eating my chicken and rice tonight.
Yeah. I just don't I don't think it'll last long.
So you gonna break up with him?
I wouldn't break up with him, but I think I would try to bear it and try to compromise, but I don't think it would last. Because
Really?
I like to eat out
Okay,
like a lot more than
Okay.
I should.
okay. So Viv said, I'll make it work. You said I was probably gonna end. Jay,
Yeah.
what you think?
I think I could make it work because it's not like we have to eat every meal together.
Yeah, you
So I
can
think-
go with your
I think,
friends.
I think I could make it work. I think it's different for me because we've done it before. So it wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've done it
So-
before.
mhm.
I would be okay with it.
I'm in agreement. I think that I would just make it work somehow. I'll be like, all right, if I'm eating with you, we eating what you eating. We eating your bland ass chicken and rice and broccoli. Then when I'm on my own, I'll be like, give me that waffles.
Yep.
Give me that. Give me them tacos.
Facts.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, now we'll argue the flip side, okay? All of us like to work out, like especially you, Julie. You on your ish right now. You getting your
Yeah.
Coke bottle body, okay?
Try.
We work
All right.
out a lot.
Now, what if your man's is a straight slob? Don't give two shits about being healthy. Don't care about eating like good. None of that stuff. It just don't exist for them.
Is he fat?
I mean, probably if he's living like that.
I mean, some of them might just have good metabolism.
I mean, okay, whether or not he's really fat or not, we'll just say he just ain't about that workout life. He ain't about that diet life. He just eats whatever the heck he wants. He just do what the heck he wants. Never doesn't even know what the inside of a gym look like.
I think I would be fine.
You think it'd be fine?
I think so.
More pushing for the cushion?
Oh,
more
yeah.
cushion.
More cushion for the pushing?
Physically for the other person. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, like, I'm going with the assumption, since you won't tell me, I'm going with the assumption that if it's someone that I'm dating, they're probably like not super, like 1,000-pound man or anything like that.
Okay.
So like, I mean, I've been with people who like don't work out, so it's not really like
okay.
as long as like I'm on mine, because I'm not working out for him, I'm working out for me.
Okay.
So it's like, I mean, I could deal with it.
Okay, so you could deal with it.
Yeah.
Jay?
Oh no way. I saw something the other day. It basically was saying about couples and relationships and like questions you should ask yourself about your significant other. And it's like, is your significant other holding you back from being like your best self? And if like what you deem as your best self, and if what I deem as my best self in this situation is like being like very healthy or eating very healthy or being very fit, and someone's is like the complete opposite, nah, I'm not dealing with it. I would try to bring them up and compromise, but no, I wouldn't. It probably wouldn't last very long
Mm.
because it's like, if you are, I'm not that extreme anyway, so I wouldn't have that problem. But if someone is that extreme and that's what they need to like mentally function on a day-to-day basis, and their significant other's like, oh, I want to eat like Cinnabon and pizza every single freaking day, then you're like, dude, I don't want to do that, and you're just gonna like build resentment. So I
Yeah.
don't think it would work.
Okay.
I don't
Viv?
think.
Yeah, speaking from experience, I had an ex like that, and for him, like he was just like, "Oh my god, I love Korean barbecue. I want to eat Korean barbecue all the time." And I'm like, I do not want to eat Korean barbecue all the time. Like I wasn't too strict on my diet, but clearly, like I ate clean, and I really did build up resentment, or to the point where we would just fight all the time. And I did like I would go out to Korean barbecue like special occasions for a birthday. And then a fight would stem off of that because he felt some way. He was like, "Oh, you're not gonna eat Korean barbecue with me, but you're gonna go with your friends."
Oh.
But I'm just like, I have meals like planned out, and then you just like derail it and not really put my respect my interests and
Priorities.
priorities.
Yeah.
You have
it's
a lot of
hard.
experience with a couple of these questions, huh?
What about you, Justin?
Triggered.
I don't think it would. I think it's easier to have a partner that's healthy than it is to have a partner that's not healthy.
Yeah.
Like you said,
Yeah.
if they're like really, really like that, I don't think it'll work because, like Jay said, they would probably push me off too much. And then honestly, if I'm about that life, if I'm about that healthy life, and they're so far that they're not, I think I would hold resentment to them. I'm like, dude, like, in a way, it's bad and it's kind of a red flag, but you're gonna start projecting. You're gonna be like, dude, like, this is my life.
Yeah.
And or like even if you go out to eat, right? So say like you do say like, all right, let's go out to eat, whatever, and you can pick. They pick something like really, really, really bad, right? And say that like they want to go on multiple dates, multiple times a week, and you're like, they like effing you up like multiple times a week. You're gonna start like being like, hey, I'm out there. I'm out of here. Like I can't do this no more.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Jay's right. I think
I
you
was
would,
pretty pissed.
right?
You'll probably would start projecting on each other.
Yeah.
Like either A, they're gonna be like, "Why don't you don't want to eat with me?" Or B, you're gonna be like, "Dude, I gotta eat my meals" or something like that. And then this is second. This is twofold. All right, Jesse, you can probably agree with me on this. As a guy, and this question for the guys, right? Girls are snackers or nibblers. Not all girls, okay? I'm not talking about you, Viv. No, most girls. Most girls are nibblers.
She's a nibbler.
She's a
Okay.
nibbler.
It's like if we go out to a restaurant, we'll get 3 plates, and I'm eating 3/4 of the whole thing. They're eating the quarter, and they're like, "I'm full." Okay, so if they're not a slob, but they like to enjoy food, that means I'm enjoying the majority of the good food, or not the good food, of the sloppy food. So it would just, and then that would just mess with my head. Like, dang, I'm eating like utter garbage right now.
Oh, you're eating your portion and a half.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And
okay.
and it's even crazier because I don't want to get on a fitness kick or like a health kick or whatever for some reason right now. What people deem as a diet right now is normal food like 50 years ago. It's just normal food.
Yeah.
Like eating chicken, rice, and broccoli, or
Yeah.
potatoes, whatever. That's like normal food.
Yeah.
Now it's like, what? Throw like a Twinkie or something in there, or
I
someone want to
know.
eat like some crazy stuff. I'm like,
Ugh.
that's not, I don't want to say it's not normal food, but now it's deemed as normal.
I agree. Okay.
All right, I'm getting off my soapbox. Eat what you want.
We'll wrap it up there. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed those debate questions. We'll be back. See you later. Peace.
Peace.